All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Hello Yahweh, Vashem Yahweh Shai, Vashem Kwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into a quick video dealing with the elect and the deliverance. Um, First scripture I want to go into is Isaiah 4, and let me bring this up. Isaiah 4 and 4. I'm gonna just read the whole chapter because it's a quick chapter. This is Isaiah 4 and 1. It says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And that's when all hell is breaking loose. Okay, and a woman is going to seek towards the Israelite man. Okay, because the scriptures say that a man shall be made more precious than the gold of Ophir. Okay, so all the hell that's going to come upon this earth, in this society, okay, in America, throughout the earth, okay, throughout the world, okay, women are going to be forced, all right, to humble themselves and cleave unto a man, Israelite man, okay, and just to take away their reproach, because they're going to be catching hell. It's going to be all types of tribulation and distresses and sorrows out here, and they're going to be forced to look towards an Israelite man, all right, to comfort them, okay. And it says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel." Okay, so the branch of the Lord, okay, represents that elect, okay, the elect of Israel that's slated for deliverance. Okay, see, that's why it says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel." So them that escaped of Israel, that's the elect, okay? Because all hell is going to break loose, all right, in the earth, and the Lord is going to deliver his elect, okay, pursuant to Matthews. Let's go to Matthews 24 and 31. It says, "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other," because the Lord is going to gather his elect together. And that precept brings me to what is it, First Thessalonians? I think it's First Thessalonians. No, yeah, it should be 4 and 4 and 16. 4 and 16. It says, matter of fact, let's start at 15. First Thessalonians 4 and 15. It says, "For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds." Now this is the deliverance. The men that are alive and remain shall be caught up with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. So, the angel's going to make that sound of a trumpet. Okay, Yahushua is going to appear. Okay, and the elect, but before the elect, you're going to have the dead and Yahushua. They're going to rise first, and then you're going to have the elect. Okay, those that remain, okay, being caught up and be forever being with Yahushua. And that's part of the gathering, okay, the Lord gathering his elect together from the four winds, from one heaven, from one end of the heaven into the other, okay, because the deliverance is going to be a worldwide event, okay, but the main deliverance is going to be in Babylon the Great, which is North America area. Okay, the Lord is going to deliver his elect, okay, from those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, going back to Thessalonians 4 and 17, it says, "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. And that's why it says what it says in Isaiah 4 and 2. It says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel," because the ones that escaped of Israel, okay, are with the Lord Yahweh Shah. All right. Going back to Isaiah, because I said I was going to read the whole chapter. It was a quick read. Isaiah 4 and 3 says, "And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning." And that's what Yahweh Shah is coming for. He's coming to initiate the spirit of judgment, okay, and the spirit of burning, okay. And guess what? He's going to burn Babylon the Great up, okay, and it's coming, all right. And he's going to deliver his elect, okay. Those are the men that are escaped of Israel. He's going to deliver them. It says, "And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of a flame of fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense." And remember, when the children of Israel were delivered from the Egypt, all right, ancient Egypt, Mizraim, okay, there was a cloud and smoke by day and a shining of a flame of fire by night. Okay, and who was that? All right, that was the same man that's going to deliver us again, okay, in the spirit. It says, "For upon all the glory shall be a defense, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from the storm and from rain." All right, now let's go into the book of Joel 2, verse 32. It says, "And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem," okay, so the Lord is not going to deliver, okay, the other nations, because the delivery is going to be on Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, which represents a people before a place, and that's talking about Israel, man. The word Zion goes back to the Hebrew word to Zion, which means monument. And who is this monument for? This monument is for the nation of Israel. All right, "The Lord shall be delivered." Let me read it again. "And it shall come to pass," which when it says it shall come to pass, that represents prophecy. This is going to come. "That whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord," okay, and that's the name Yahweh, all right, and you got to pray through his son, which his son is Yahweh Shah, "shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord have said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call." The remnant whom the Lord shall call, okay? And that's the elect. So there's a great deliverance for the elect coming. Let me bring this precept out real quick. This is real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5, real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." All right, because part of the labors is going out to the highways and hedges and prophesying. All right, which these Edomites, the average Edomite, they don't pay attention, but they're afraid. They know about the Israelites. All right, but they don't make account of that our labors are going to wrought in us salvation, or going to bring to us salvation. Okay, that's why when the Lord brings forth these calamities upon the earth, all right, the righteous man is going to stand in great boldness, okay, before the face of such as have afflicted him. And the main people that afflicted us, okay, is our own people, all right, 2/3 of our own people, okay, by coming up against the words of the Lord, all right, Esau, Edom, or the Edomites, all right, and they oppress us, okay, they afflict us, all right. One part of affliction is shutting down our YouTube accounts, all right, for teaching this word. That's part of afflicting us, okay? Trying to trump up charges and doing all types of wickedness behind the scene. They afflict us, okay? So the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Now these visions, okay, like in Isaiah 4, okay, in Matthew 21, Matthew 24, Okay, 1 Thessalonians 4. Okay, when these visions come into play, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right, because they wasn't looking for this. All right, they wasn't looking for these things to take place, and much more for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why they're gonna, when they see it, they're gonna be troubled with terrible fear. All right, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for, and they repenting and groaning with anguish of spirit, and they're gonna be groaning. They man, words can't express how they're gonna feel because they're not a part of this. All right, they're not gonna be a part of the deliverance. Okay, and they're gonna see the missiles coming simultaneously. The men of the Lord, the elect in particular, are going to be delivered, okay, through the angels of the Lord, okay, and ever be with Yahushua, and they don't have a part of that. That's not a part of their gift, their inheritance, okay, their prosperity, all right. So they're going to be repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, okay. It says, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, in a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Okay, and that's what the nations feel, okay, about the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, in particular the elect, even your own people, okay, believe that your life is madness, okay, and your end to be without honor. But guess what? They're going to be troubled within their spirit for that. All right, so just going in on the elect, I wanted to bring these few scriptures out. I had three. Two came to mind. So, it's five scriptures that came out. And Lord's will, I'll keep on pushing these videos through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I'm getting ready to move to the Daily Motion platform. But with that, I just want to say, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double honesty, apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutation to you brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Until the next episode, shalom.